We are on Hacker Replay number 74. We are close to the third quarter quell, whatever it was called in the Hunger Games. So next week we'll have PETA and Katniss fight it out in Hacker Replay, but this week is just normal Hacker Replay. Next week I'll be doing a double header on stream on the Sunday. I'll do 2 Hacker Replays back to back because I leave for vacation like the next day. So I'm going to have to prepare 2 weeks worth of Hacker Replay before I go. We're going to start with a match that should be fairly obvious, but I only want to watch because they said there was, I think, a funny cheat, hopefully. We're going to have to skip that one. Here we have Hung Like the Rock, who is accusing Vain Glore. Wait, did that lock on to someone when he moved over? Oh no, it just like stuttered there. Person is lost. This is what I hate about Stadium here, where you can't sneak around because you can hear the metal footsteps here super clearly. Although that might be a hacker. Kinda is just like imagine you're pushing this and someone's pushing up on the door. Why are you staring at this? You know? And then his reaction to that was very quick. See, watches left immediately. He does. Granted, you'd be able to hear the rook sprint down the hallway. And he is checking his corners. Although I don't know why he checked sandwich when he knew. I would say a fairly suspicious first round. Really, I want to see. Okay. Why wouldn't he start the doorway, move the mouse as he clears it? I mean, you gotta remember, there are some people who are just that bad at the game. Is this one of those cases? I don't think so. I think he is cheating. Just because of how he moved and he did clear corners that no one was in, but he would barely look at them. Whereas, let's just use this as an example. Let's say someone is hiding behind this fridge, right? If he were to push in here, he would check like the left corner in like 0.1 second and then immediately flick back. But if someone's over here in this corner, he holds that corner and waits until it is fully checked very slowly, kills them, and then looks away. So the other corners, he does like very quick flicks to check when like right there, like he barely looks at it. But when someone's there, he just stares at it, waiting for them to become visible. He's also droning in the middle of the room because he knows he's completely safe, question mark. Yeah, I mainly noticed it with Valkyrie because I was just like, oh, there's no reason for him to know Valkyrie is there, and he's just staring and waiting for her to peek. And now he knows that Jaeger is right there. He just like track him through the wall there. Kind of did. I want to see if he... Okay, I was going to say he's probably going to try to use the drone to be like, oh, I knew the Malusi was there. What is he checking there? Is he checking that for Capcan traps? Just does not care about the Malusi in that corner. Okay. What is this like? I can't tell if this is a hack or like a match replay thing, or if his aim is just that weird that when he aims down sight, he goes like, dude, dude. Oh, I hate lesion mines. Like, it completely fucks up the perspective. It almost looked like when the alibi crouched. Like, I can't tell, is he aiming? Is he aiming here because he knows the lesion's there? Oh. I think he is cheating. I don't think we get to watch too much more. He doesn't have aimbot or anything, but I do think he has walls. Because he just is always walking through. He like never really droned anything unless he wanted to like get someone out of a position that would have killed him otherwise. Man has a 2.2 KD after previously having a 1.3, 2.4 but only 2 matches. Whereas they have played 14 matches this time and have a 2.2 KD. 1.9 after 13, 1 KD after 42, 1 KD after 100, 1.4 after 34, 0.9. I would say it's a pretty steep increase. He also has had a significantly higher win rate, I think. At least compared to these seasons. These ones are like 40 to 50, maybe 60, and then that one is 75. I'm kind of second guessing myself. Just because like the stats aren't crazy. We'll watch the rest of it. I feel like he doesn't really understand this map because he keeps looking, or like right here, I'll go back and show it. Oh, I lost audio, I'm gonna have to restart the round. So here he pushes into master, and he's like holding the right side of this door because that person was running through from outside, and I think was expecting them to run through Hall of Fame, but then they're on the left side, and he's like, oh, never mind, look over there. But like there's nothing here. There's nothing here, it's just a wall, so might have caught himself. Just have to make the sounds like he does that every time. When he's gonna push something, if he knows someone's there, instead of holding the edge of the object that he's holding like this, like he's holding it here, as soon as he gets closer, knows that they're vulnerable, he just starts holding something that doesn't make any sense. Because like if they jump in here, he's aiming behind them. So instead he's just holding that because he knows that he can get away with it. It also did not look like he really hit many shots there, but somehow he got the kill. He also was expecting, I guess, the second one. Can't say for sure whether that would be sound or not, because that is a metal balcony, so it's possible that they'd be able to hear it. I am starting to suspect more and more cheating. I don't think they're legitimate. They at least have walls. I think that's match replay. The aim down sight thing. If it's not, then this guy's really annoying to watch. Where's his elephant skin? True. Maybe he's not a real hacker then. No elephant skin. God, stop. See, like, he's doing the same thing where he's like quick leaning all the time, but he's never actually using that to get a kill. He just does it when no one's around. Last round. I'm fairly confident he's cheating. I want to watch it all just to make sure. Again, doing the same thing of just quick leaning on angles that they're never going to use. Is he just holding an angle on them through the wall? Oh, I thought he got that kill. I was like, he didn't even hit them. I don't think they actually saw them there. Did they? Slow motion. No, they didn't see anything. They only saw the edge of the wall. Oh, they couldn't. Oh, they saw like his coat at the end. I was gonna say that would be like definitive proof, but actually we don't even know because the window didn't even look like it was fully open. Let me restart and fast forward and then see if it fixes the window because I want to see what he could actually see. Because if that corner of the window wasn't open, then there's no way he would have been able to see Ace.
Don't you just hate it when your cat wakes you up like this? Meow, 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 meow.
Thank you for 30 months, Brando. So the window is open in the corner. I still don't believe this guy to be legitimate. That's hard to tell because the debris is completely in the way, but I'm gonna guess not legitimate. I think he has walls. Or he has the Varsity Gaming charm and it just makes him so much better at the game. Which you can also get my charm by subbing to my Twitch channel for free with Twitch Prime. The next two matches are actually submitted by the same person. And normally I wouldn't do this, but I was very curious to see. So I tweeted out about this the other day where I said, we have people talking all the time on social media and on forums or whatever talking about how every other game they're facing cheaters. Meanwhile, for myself, this entire season, I have played 261 matches, it says. 261 matches, and I have only come into contact with 4 cheaters. So 1 cheater every 65 matches. So the reason why I want to look at these 2 matches by the same person is to see, am I lucky? Am I just not running into that many cheaters? Or is this going to be a case where this person submits 2 people for cheating and neither of them are, and it's one of those like, oh, everyone just accuses everyone of cheating no matter what. We'll see. But the person who submitted both of these matches is Skill Issue, and they also, for this one, reported Blitz Monkey. Okay. So, this is a 6-round match. We'll see if Blitz Monkey is suspicious. Already I'm going to say no, because they are using my runout. And this runout always works. You listen for audio, and you peek when they get close. First peek, you can see that they aimed between the 2 of them. Oh, well, I mean, Yana's dead for some reason back there. Hold on, let it reset. At first, they were like aimed between them, they couldn't decide, and then they just went for the sludge. Missed quite a few shots, but got the kill. And then re-peeked. And kind of got lucky on the Yana, but still got them. And then kills the Nook. They reported them for that? Oh, wait, what? Hold on. No way they reported them because they lost that gunfight. See, this is why I wanted to do 2 matches by the same person, because no way you're reporting someone just because they killed you. And he missed all those shots. What? Okay. Well, we'll keep watching, but oh, if this turns out to be the guy is just accusing everyone of cheating, I'm gonna have the perfect case for everyone's just accusing everyone of cheating instead of actually facing a lot of cheaters. Where did I get this? It's not a sweater, it's a shirt. but it's from Dark Zero. I actually tweeted about how many people liked it, and then they were like, let's see how many people you can get to buy it through this link or whatever, and then they never signed me, so I cry. Okay, moving on to second round. Destroys his Prisma, puts down a new one, and then leaves the impact hole that they just spent an impact on? Why impact that if you're not going to run out? Scare them, I guess. People not review the footage themselves before submitting? Not always. A lot of people will just send in a match without looking at it. But this is always a talking point because I can fully understand why some people would just assume anyone who kills them is cheating. Because we did have a cheating, or like a huge cheating problem for so long where like it was actually almost every other match was cheaters. I do personally believe that it has gotten significantly better, and that is no longer the case. I do think that a lot of people still have distrust though. Imagine playing cheaters all day, every day while you're playing Siege, and then now you're just like, oh, you're just gonna assume everyone is cheating, right? So this might be one of those cases, but we'll see. Maybe this person does end up cheating. Who knows? But yeah, there is obviously going to be a lot of distrust in the community when the cheating problem hasn't been taken care of for so long. But now it has been. Or at least I think it has been. I think cheaters aren't as much of an issue as they used to be. I do think they are prevalent still, in the sense that they are in, you know, matches every once in a while, but I do think the people who are saying every other match is a cheater are blowing it out of proportion, personally. Because again, as someone who's played 260 matches and only come across 4 or 5 cheaters in the entire season, I feel like that's pretty good. And I feel like the situation is better than people give it credit for. They also reported sample? They reported mute. Bro, if this person actually reports like every single person who kills them, then that's crazy. This is the community. Okay, moving on. Sample didn't even kill him, the alibi killed him? Oh. Wait, no, no, the alibi didn't kill them. Did they? Oh yeah, they did. The alibi did kill them. Then why the fuck did they report sample? I mean, I guess they could be toxic in text chat. We can't forget that. Because I'm pretty sure it just says thanks for your report, right? Or did it say for cheating? I can't remember. I'm not going back to check. It is very iconic that this person's name is Skill Issue, though, and they are accusing other people of cheating when the other people, so far at least, seem just better than them. Well, how funny will it be if we go to the next match and the next person actually is a cheater? Because technically the next match took place before this match. Smitter's self-aware, at least. True. Okay. Alibi's teammate just got killed, which means that Alibi would have reason to believe that someone's upstairs still. Which means if they were to push this and look at office, it'd be completely fine. They did happen to line up the sledge there, but I don't think that was malicious. They also happened to line up the Yana there, but again, I think it's just happening to line up. I don't think they're doing it intentionally or maliciously. Smart play, get a kill, back off. You're not equalized yet in a 2v2, but you have helped your team significantly by turning it from a 4v2 to a 2v2. This is a 6-round match, so I assume orange team loses this. Probably goes like 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2. The 2v1. Reaction. Why is Buck pushing? He has diffuser. And he has a drone in pocket, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember how the drone symbols work. They have a drone on him, but every single person on blue team was watching Buck. Doesn't matter, Buck gets the kill. I don't think they're cheating. Submitter has a skill issue. This guy looks legit. Yeah. I'll watch, like, the attack round to see if he does anything malicious, but he's AFK right now, so unless he's toggling, I don't think he's cheating. Yeah, I think they're fine. If I don't notice anything, what I'll do... Okay, almost the entire enemy team's dead. I'll watch... Or, like, I'll just start the next match and see if that one is suspicious at all. If not, then we know it's the submitter who's just accusing everyone who kills them of cheating. They finally came back with only like a minute 30 left in the round. I don't think there's any way orange team throws this, right? I really should play some Callie, since Callie got the buff. I just don't trust myself. Okay, let's just see how many kills they end with. They only got 1 kill in the last 2 rounds. Do they get any kills this round? No. He really accused him because of that? Weird, okay. Well, I don't think they're cheating, but we're gonna move on to the next match, which Skill Issue also submitted. And they're accusing a barcode in this lobby, who has already left after the first round, or before the first round even started. But I just really want to see if they are going to accuse every single person who kills them of cheating. Grenading where someone isn't, that's at least a decent sign. They had their shotgun like center mass, which is why the first person got downed immediately. They're not like following people through the floor, that's also good. Why on the orange team there's one guy called Milk and Cox, and then the other guy's called Cocker Samuel. This guy's really trying to get that one position above. Valkyrie's below. I don't know if Valkyrie already got a kill or not. I think she did. Because Zero was also downstairs. Sledge has continuously positioned themselves to be ready for wherever Valkyrie is going to go. If they one-shot down them easily here, then... Nope. So... didn't look suspicious. So I'm starting to think, chat, this might be a skill issue. Or the player's skill issue. Could be wrong. But it does not feel like the people they are accusing are cheating. I also want to throw in one thing that they added in the text document. They said, I report a lot of people because I play on 10 different accounts. No offense, but what the fuck? Who plays on 10 different Siege accounts and has the time to play on all 10 different accounts and then accuse people of cheating? Like, bro. I don't want to ridicule people for submitting matches where they're not cheating, but like, I wouldn't even say any of these so far have been like the least bit suspicious. It almost looked like he lined up the Kapkan through the wall there, but you can tell that he didn't even realize Kapkan was going to be there, because as soon as he saw Kapkan, it took him a second to realize that he was looking at an enemy. Let me guess. There's going to be a thank you for your report thing there. Oh, no. We did not see a thank you for your report thing there. Did kind of look like he was looking towards, like, waiting for the dock to appear on his screen, but, like, that's a pretty standard spot to be in, so. What the hell? What is this spot? I have never seen that before. I know what I'm making a video on. It's an exploit spot. Even I've seen this spot. How have you not seen it? Bling, you literally sit in your desk all day just watching big titty girls on hot tub streams. And you also just sit there trying to watch clips from Platinum/Diamond players in Siege so you can try to impress your friend Evil and be like, look, I know how to play, while he carries your ass to Platinum. So sorry for not looking up clips and hiding spots. Also, skill issue just reported the barcode guy for the spot he was in. I don't know if you guys noticed that. The report was for that, apparently. So, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say this is a skill issue for the submitter, because neither of these people are cheating. I believe they've submitted even more matches for me to review. Buddy, if you're watching this, I hate to break it to you. Just because people kill you does not mean they're better than you. Okay? People can be better than you and not be cheating. We'll see how this round goes here as he is about to push up on the Nook and has no idea and dies. Yeah. Not cheating. When I roast saying, you know, people can be better than you and not cheating, I don't want to make people not want to submit matches, because it is perfectly fine to submit a match if you think they are suspicious. However, I would hope that you'd have a little bit more reasoning other than, hey, I shot at them first and they killed me. That is not a reason to accuse someone of cheating. Because if that were the case, every single person I play against would be cheating. And they're not. So, I don't know what to tell you guys. Who is the accuser? In this match we have Cryptic, who is accusing ZMXQIEU hyphen. This is a 8-round unranked match where the accused team has banned Tachanka and the accusing team has banned Flash. Wait a second. This isn't the submitter. The submitter will always appear in the top. Let me see. Maybe they got their friend to send them the match. Unranked on Stadium Bravo. They're not even... Wait, what? They're not queued with anyone. Why'd they hide their name? Because they're either SVJ or they're Damp Bread. Damp Bread got banned for toxic behavior. Well, they did. I wonder if that's why. They didn't want to show that they got banned. I end up finding out what happened later in the video, but basically I think R6 Tracker bugged out. Because Cryptic does say in the file that they submit that Damp Bread is their friend. So either they're lying and trying to cover up their name, or they just got their friend to submit the match for them. Either or. Whatever, we'll still watch to see if they're cheating. I have to restart the round after my investigation. So, it's actually Damp Bread who's accusing ZMXQIEU. And I assume they either hid or like pretended it was someone else so that they could be like, oh yeah, like, you know, don't check my profile because I got banned for toxicity. Or, but the toxicity ban was after this match even occurred, so they wouldn't, I don't think they would be trying to hide that. Maybe they just did so poorly and they didn't want to be embarrassed. But we don't even watch the, no, it's dumb. Person tried to spawn peek and missed their shots. So far not looking too suspicious. Thunderbird was dancing with the Nook in main lobby. So he could expect her to still be here. That was a reaction with so many missed shots. Holy shit. Thunderbird is just going rapid fire right now. This man doesn't even know that bulletproof cameras are bulletproof. He gets an ace for the first round. I don't think there was a single suspicious kill there, was there? Like he didn't pre-fire anything. He reacted to every single shot. He even looked like he tried to peek half wall, realized that no one was there or thought no one was there, looked away, and the alibi swung, missed all their shots, and then the sledge like flicked over and killed them. Heard the line pings for our last kill. You shouldn't be able to hear that because since the submitter's damp.bread, we would hear gadgets from his perspective. So you shouldn't actually, yeah, you wouldn't hear the ping because the ping would be from the attacker's perspective. So you would have heard pings from cameras probably. You would have heard like people on Maestro cameras pinging where the attackers were. That's how you can always tell who submitted the match, by listening to the noises their gadgets make. Dude, he misses like 90% of the shots he takes. That was a pretty nice nade. It would be a little bit hard to do that off sound, which it looked like he was doing. I don't know. I don't think he's cheating, because there have been so many times where he looks and like starts to slowly move his aim away, and then it's like, oh shit, someone's there, and then moves back. I bet if we look him up after, he's probably going to be like a platinum or diamond player who's just playing unranked, probably for one of the first times this season, because we already saw that the people on his team are all like copper and bronze. So this could be super low ranked unranked, and he's just running through the lobbies. Is that a common nade spot? I mean, it's common to nade from below on this map and border. And, like, that's the type of team he's playing against. So a part of me wants to say that it's probably fine. And they probably just like, this guy's better than us. He's probably cheating. We will watch and see. Who knows? Yes, he did just impact a drone. Obviously, it's unranked. You don't have to be serious about the game. You can have fun and impact drones if you want, but it does show the level of skill that he's playing against. Like, if he was walling there, I think he would have just swung that immediately. Instead, it took him like 2 years to peak, whiffs so many shots because he wasn't expecting 2 of them, and then gets swung on and doesn't react to the Ella. I'm assuming they probably accused him because of that nade from below, and they were like, he was tracking us, blah, blah, which is fine, because like if you're watching back and you're a newer player, you're going to be like, hey, why is he just following us through the floor with a grenade? But, I mean, I've done that before, especially with a shotgun. I'll just walk around and just like wait for a footstep and then shoot where I hear the footstep. It's not crazy, especially if you're a platinum level player, which we'll look him up after and see. Also, I just want to point out that if this guy did hide his username because he didn't want to show how bad he's doing, the cryptic guy is not doing much better. He's 0 and 3 as well, so I don't know. I still don't understand why the submitter wanted to hide it. You want to spawn kill this staircase. Oh, you might still get a chance because the guy repelled up for some reason. I think that's a fairly common angle for people who are starting to learn this map, because when we played against like a diamond stack in surrender, they tried to surrender in Champ Crew, they tried to kill me with that. They had someone sitting at that door and just peeking outside to the staircase, waiting to kill me. But I expected it, so I pre-fired it and hurt them. I also, right there, they were holding an angle in the door because obviously they heard Thermite break the door, and then Thermite walked past their aim, and they had to react and pull it over. It's not like they were waiting for the exact millisecond they peeked. I almost lined up with the fuse, but I honestly think he's just waiting for them to come over to get the diffuser, and he's just trying to hold that angle. Because again, he has died to people pushing him from places he wasn't expecting. And if he was always ready, he would have killed a lot of them. Hold on. Jaeger, what are you doing down here? This is not the site. Oh, hold on. What just happened here? I was distracted with Jaeger. Okay. Bitches on cameras. Oh my god, I hate when it does this. The body's like already dead. So he knows Fuse killed one of his teammates over there. And he's looking at his teammate like, what the fuck are you doing? And the Fuse walks past his view. He prones, which would have a really good hip fire on this. And kills him, which Fuse was at like 1 bullet for the MP5. I think he's fine. We'll fast forward to the last round. And then look up their stats. He's at 13 kills. He was at 10. In round 4. That means 4 rounds have passed and he got 3 kills. I think he's just had some good rounds and he's had some bad rounds. Because I've definitely had that as well, where like I play and man, I get like a 4K, and then I just do nothing for the rest of the match. I'm like, well, that sucks. That's not a full match then, because I shit the bed for majority of it. Now, he did look over towards the cap can. But you'd be able to hear them barricading that door, and you could have reason to be suspicious, especially after a Capcan putting down traps. They know there's a Capcan. He's been checking doorways. I still don't know why this person hid their name. They're just not watching the other site at all. Dude, this is literally what today's video was. I just walked into site and no one was holding anything. And he tried to play with his food there. He just aimed at her and then she noticed him. You'd be able to hear Warden there because it's metal. Even if you're slow walking. That is why. One thing I don't like about Stadium. Metal floors make it really hard to be sneaky. Capcan almost walked into his shots. I think he's fine. Z M X Q I E U hyphen. Level 28 casual with a 1.5 KD. Probably an alt account. They're slowly leveling up, trying to get ready for ranked. But probably not going like crazy on. They probably don't play on it that frequently. That I think is their first match this season. No. 13 matches this season, so they probably haven't played much. I don't know why the match history only shows one. Maybe because the other ones are too old. It probably only shows a certain amount here. I think he's fine. I think the enemy team was just really bad. Which is fine, but I don't think he was cheating. Last match. We have Nemesis, I think is how I'm supposed to pronounce that, or Nemes? Nemais? Or no, Nameless. Oh, that's Nameless. Gotcha. Nameless 0. God, that took me way too long. Who's accusing their own teammate, Icy Ash. That might be an L. Lycy Ash. Lead speak you pleb. Icy Ash hasn't really done anything. They're kind of looking down for some reason. Huh. That's some really good game sense. Reminds me a lot of myself. And like this is just common knowledge to know that the Valkyrie will clearly run down east stairs and hide next to vending machine and then prone. That is like textbook border plays. One reason why I don't like borders, it's so predictable. Like I would have predicted exactly that. And then obviously with the teammate below to help, you got one person in customs who's gonna hide by the luggage racks. This is honestly, this is what they should make the training grounds like. These are all just by the number. And Ash just knows it. Clearly the better player. And quite frankly, I do not understand why they would think this person is cheating. Innocent. Clearly. I want to see if they ace. They don't even care about the camera. The hacker's dilemma. Which one do you peek first? Because you know where both of them are, but which one's more likely to kill you? Man's too scared. He dies? He loses that? Oh my god. Who wins this? Please do not tell me that the Ashe loses. Okay, no, they win. Jesus Christ. All they had to do was left click and kill, and they missed their shots. No one on their team killed, by the way. But I guess it is important to note that if you are watching your teammate, you will not have the outlines of the enemy team to know if they're cheating. So sometimes you can be watching and be like, oh, how did they know? Like, did something happen before? I don't know. It can be hard to tell unless you watch them from the beginning of the round and see them just tracking people. Chooses one of the worst guns, I think actually the worst gun on defense to try to be aggressive with. God, their aim is terrible. They have like blatant walls and I think some level of tracking, and they still are just missing shots. Kid aim for the head even when it's outlined? I know. He was struggling there. I don't know if you guys noticed when he aimed at Fuse's head, he like brought the aim way down after because he knows he crouched and he was aiming at like stomach level. It's crazy how bad hackers are. It does make sense. You know, who is more likely to cheat in a game? Someone who's really good at the game or someone who's terrible? That's why, so there once was a YouTube channel that all they did was just hack in Siege and upload videos on hacking. And when people asked him why he did it, he claimed that he consistently got like such high ranks so easily that Siege was no longer fun for him, so he had to start cheating in order to have fun again. And that if he wanted to, he could still beat top ranked players in the world. And then he had plenty of videos where he would say that he was like playing against another cheater, and he even said that he could beat cheaters while not cheating. But then obviously, if they are a known cheater, you're not going to believe them when they say they're not cheating, or when they say, oh, look at how good I am without cheats. Like, bro, you're a cheater, you cheated. Did they try to open the hatch by hitting it? I think so. And the only defense I can give them is they might have had cheats from before where you were able to do that and they thought they still had it and then realized it got patched. I can't tell if that's them slowly moving their aim or if there is like one of their cheats is just slowly drifting their aim towards the person. I think it was just them. But yeah. This hacker replay has been very... It's shown how apparent the issue is of not cheating, but how many people do accuse others of cheating, but also just how bad some cheaters are. Because the cheaters we got today weren't great, but then the people who got accused, most of them weren't cheating, so... what a game, or what a day. Yeah, so the lesson to learn today, chat, is don't accuse people who kill you of cheating unless you actually think they're suspicious. Now, obviously, if you are fucking beaten down by Siege after years of dealing with cheaters, you might think everyone's cheating, and that's fine because there have been a lot of cheaters. However, someone who just beat you in a gunfight is not cheating by default. You are not helping the community by just accusing everyone of cheating who beat you, because, if anything, that makes it sound like the boy who cried wolf. So we'll be playing and dealing with cheaters, and then people will be like, well, I don't believe you, because like apparently everyone's a cheater. So then it downplays the whole issue. That being said, just because you're not 100% sure does not mean that you shouldn't submit matches. Please do submit matches to me, especially this week. I need a lot of matches, because I have to do 2 hacker replays before I go on vacation. So please submit more matches. Does not mean that you shouldn't submit any, but just really think and be like, am I submitting this because I think they're suspicious or just because they were better than me? Just think about it. That's it for hacker replay.